Hey everyone, me Kevin here. Happy Thanksgiving. I was absolutely not expecting to have to make this video, but China is kicking over things again. They're causing problems again on Thanksgiving evening. Leave it to Thanksgiving evening in America for China to start causing freaking problems again, okay? Folks, look at stock market futures for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a half day. Tomorrow is Black Friday. Tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. is the expiration of all my programs on building your wealth, including the stock market psychology course that helps you go from zero to millionaire in the stock market and sends you buy sell alerts when I buy or sell anything. But anyway, look at these futures, folks. The Dow down 0.85%.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The market's crashing! Oh my god! 1% down! Ah!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I have a simple question for you on this beautiful Friday morning. It is Friday, right? I get all my days mixed up. Are you worried about the stock market? Are your stocks red today? Are you pondering selling your long-term investments? All these stocks that you supposedly bought for the long term, but every time there's some FUD or bad news, you say, oh my god, I have to sell, oh my god. Would you chill out? Jesus Christ. First of all, I tell you to max your tax advantage accounts and buy Total World Stock Market Index funds. And with about 5% of your portfolio, you can do whatever you want, speculative investments. For me, those investments are mostly Alibaba. I have like 98% of my portfolio in VT, the Total World Index ETF. And I have about 2% in Alibaba and then a smattering of other stocks. But overall, I'm not highly concentrated in a bunch of individual stocks. Now, there's certain losers on the internet, and I'm totally not talking about this guy on my screen. He just happened to be on there, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, yeah, I am. Meet Spin Kevin. Freaking clown. So he puts out a video 9 hours ago. So it was, what, 10:22 my time? Which for him was like, what, 7 something? He puts out a video saying stock futures are crashing. Breaking on huge China, whatever, news, blah, 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 blah. This little video right here. Freaking troll doll. Oh, I just dye my hair different colors. It's like he's 5 years old. Anyway, he said futures were crashing. Basically because Didi, like a ride-hailing app from China, they've been asked to prepare a plan to delist by the Chinese government. Because they've been bad little boys. And Chinese government's not happy with them. But this freaking clown right here, Meet Spin, he says the market's crashing. It's down like, what, 1%? That is not a crash. Like, how this guy has any legitimacy with his panic BS freaking blows my mind. The market's down 1%. Oh my god, it's crashing. Oh my god, what do I do? You chill the freak out, okay? I almost cursed. And then, 2 hours ago, so 2 hours ago, let's see, that would be 5 hours ago. So he was up at 2:24 in the morning, his time, making this video about why stocks and crypto are crashing. Kevin, you can take a day off, okay? I thought about making a video yesterday, like after I got home from Thanksgiving, and I was like, I'm just gonna chill. But this freaking clown, 2:30 in the morning, he's up making videos about stocks crashing. Freaking loser. Of course, he gets 137,000 views. You know, inspiring fear and panic. So, let's see what happened, okay? This is what started all the freaking panic. Oh my god, the market's down 1%. Sell all your China shares, blah, blah, blah. Didi shares sink on a report that Chinese regulators have asked it to delist from the U.S. Blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. Bloomberg's report said regulators want China ride-hailing giant Didi to delist from the New York Stock Exchange because of concerns about leakage of sensitive data. The news agency cited people familiar with the matter who asked not to be identified because it might be schwacked, okay? A privatization would be at the $14 per share IPO price when the company listed, while a Hong Kong float would most likely be a discount to what Didi's shares were trading in the U.S. A state-directed delisting would be an unprecedented move, but highlights Beijing's continued push to rein in technology giants and put them under tighter regulation. Didi in particular is a special case. So when Didi first went public, basically the Chinese government was like really you know, not a big fan of that. They basically said Didi needs to figure its crap out to make sure the Chinese citizens' data is not leaked or potentially exposed to foreign adversaries like the U.S. And Didi just went ahead and did the IPO anyway. And of course, the Chinese government got pissed about that. Now, y'all might be mad. You're saying, oh, China, they're so authoritarian. You know, they're screwing us over and the shares are uninvestable. Well, you know, the United States sometimes takes actions, too, to protect its users' privacy, its citizens' privacy. And I'm sure China has an ulterior motive. You know, like they don't want, you know, data being able to be harvested in the U.S. where U.S., you know, even the government can track where individual Chinese citizens are because that could have, like, national security risks. But the same thing freaking happened in the United States with TikTok, okay? This is not unique to China. Now, the ultimate question is, do you believe we live in a globalized world? Do you think all these issues with China are temporary or permanent? Depending on what you think, should tell you whether you want to invest in these shares of Baba, Didi, whatever or not, okay? If you believe this crackdown is temporary, if you believe we're not going to delist some of these massive companies, Alibaba, Tencent, JD, if you believe this is all a bunch of temporary FUD, then why worry about it, okay? You can't worry about day-to-day crap or even month-to-month, or even year-to-year crap in the stock market. Okay? You have to have supreme patience. And if you don't have supreme patience, just do 100% index funds. And even then you'll need patience, because index funds go down too. So, that's just my warning to you. But here's what happened with TikTok. So, in January 2019, an investigation by the American think tank Peterson Institute described TikTok as a Huawei-sized problem that posed a national security threat to the West because of the app's popularity with Western users. They included armed forces personnel and its alleged ability to convey location, image, and biometric data to its Chinese parent company, which is legally unable to refuse to share data with the Chinese government. So, it looks like the United States was also concerned about this, okay? Senators Tom Cotton and Chuck Schumer, this is actually bipartisan, sent a joint letter to the Director of National Intelligence requesting a security review of TikTok and its parent company. Interesting. On July 7, 2020, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced the government was considering banning TikTok. Do you see that? Wow. It looks like the United States government also does the same thing as this, okay? That's what's causing this freaking sell-off. China is cracking down on their tech giants, okay? And the United States also has a history of cracking down on big businesses, all right? Go back to the Gilded Age and, what was his name? Teddy Roosevelt. Mr. Trust Buster. I don't know. I haven't brushed up my history recently, but we definitely have a long history here of cracking down on big businesses, okay? So don't just think this is, like, unique to China. China's uninvestable. I think that's stupid, okay? It's a massively growing country. You know, a lot of people moving into the middle class. And I think it's going to give you much better returns over the long run than the freaking United States, which has very low population growth, very low productivity growth. I think we're basically almost going to be flatlined going forward, okay? Ignore the stupid stock market that's been happening recently. I think it's a freaking sham. But here's Alibaba. So Alibaba's getting freaking schwacked. It's down 3.45%. It's down to 131. And it could go lower, ladies and gentlemen. It could go way lower. But that's not the freaking point, okay? The whole point is, if you buy a company at a good price, just let it go. Go enjoy your life. I'm down 36%. I'm down $2,000 just on this, okay? And I have Alibaba somewhere else, too, in Fidelity. I'm probably down $4,000. I don't care, okay? I'm thinking decades. I think these fears are going to be overblown, are going to go away, and I think everything's going to shake itself out in the long run. I'm an optimistic person, okay? But you don't have to buy these stocks. You don't have to, okay? There's nothing wrong. I'm not going to shame you because you don't buy Alibaba, but if you decide to buy an individual stock, you better shut up and suck it up and not freak out every time a freaking stock goes down. Or some idiot like me, Kevin. Oh my God, the market's down 1%. Buy my course. It's ridiculous. So chill out. Yeah, Didi may be delisted. Yeah, people are going to freak out because I think that might spread to other companies. Sure, there's going to be tensions with China. That's just how it is. Emerging superpower, current superpower, whatever. You know, I think we live in a global world. And I think Alibaba's and other companies like that are freaking beasts. But you know, you don't have to buy those stocks. That's fine. I don't care. Anyway, that's my thoughts about this crap. I don't care how low these stocks go. I don't care what Meat Dick Kevin says. Just relax, okay? Buy your stocks, max your tax advantage accounts, and just let it ride for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. Okay? You need to think in decades. Not day to day like this freaking loser who also grifts. Anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Y'all have a wonderful day. Cheers!